I'm just checking in now. Okay, we're in. Okay. Hello, guys. EK, hi, BFP. Hope you and your hubby are well. Well, actually, I am, but hubby's not. We're having the grandson, and he's like, oh, you didn't tell me it was lives today, did you? You didn't tell me. And he won't go to sleep. Oh, bless. Anyway, I've just, yeah, anyway, so he'll be on his way any minute. Right, Diane C, good evening, BFP. Good evening, my lovely. EK, my cousin Thomas has cancer and it's spread. How much time do we have with him, and has his mum in spirit? Any message for me? We're all very close. Thank you. Well, that's very sad, isn't it? That is sad. Let's have a look then. So, first of all, how much time have we got, do you think? Although I'm not going to say a time, I would say like there's lots of I'm seeing arguments going on here. Arguments maybe with good intentions, maybe, but you know this is like, how can I say it? How can I say it? It could just like, I feel like I'm moving away. I feel like I'm moving away from where I should be. And I kind of think somebody's going to cling on maybe until the very end of this situation. We'll ask about mum now. Does his mum have any guidance messages for anybody? Well, I think, I think she died in pain, maybe. I'm seeing her in pain because I can see it all now, and it's saying, like, it's the mental health side, I think, towards the end. I think that's what they're bothered about, is how things are dealt with towards the end, because it could, it's not just where it is in his body, it could be affecting his mind, and, that can make us lash out or, be argumentative. It can totally change your personality. You need to let him go. That's what would be said. You need to let him go because he's hanging on and hanging on. But it's hard to tell somebody that into. But yeah, I think it's not good. It gets worse. It gets so much worse towards the end. This isn't something. It's awful to go through. It's just, in this circumstance, it would be awful to go through. So, whoever it is feeling the pain. It'll come as a relief. Comes as a relief in the end. Death isn't, and serious illness is not something to be dressed up or, understood, because everybody's situation is different. So with this person, I would feel like, let's not argue, especially in front of them. If they say something, let's not argue. Let's just go along. So I would say whatever he wants, you go along. Aside in the fact that he want, some people beg, don't they, to just be at an end already. I don't see that at all, but it's there. That's the only thing I won't give into. Diane C. BFP, any messages from my husband? It is coming up to 2 years since he passed. Is he okay? They're always okay, but let's have a look, see if he's worried about you. So what does Diane need to know from her husband, please? I got something legal or something. Did he leave you something? Because I'm seeing a solicitor here as well. I'm seeing like a solicitor. So he's talking about things legal and things that involve a solicitor. So I'm not sure whether it would involve buying a house or something, but definitely he wants you to look at things. Why would he be saying he's truthful? I was telling the truth. I was telling the truth. So that's what I'm getting. I was telling the truth. It won't let go. I was telling the truth. So yeah, just watch out there. Make sure you do things legally. Maybe follow the right channels. Yeah. Diane Fife. Hello, BFP. Hope you are less stressed. I am. I have a question. Should I get another dog after losing my old dog? I am disabled, but get about a wee bit. Okay. Let's have a look. Should she get another dog? Should she get another dog? Well, this is real odd. This is really odd because at the moment, I would always say get another dog. I would. That's me, but I kind of get that spirit of saying not yet, not yet. And the size of the dog as well. You need to be able to find the dog. I don't know. People have real tiny dogs these days, but that I'm getting hiding. Do you know what? I'd say right now, not yet. I don't know why. Maybe something's coming up, but we are getting hidden things that are hidden. So I'd say it goes against what I'd say, but I'd say not at the moment. I'd wait. Have you got an operation or anything coming up, or out like that you want thoughts about? Because that would make it difficult, wouldn't it? So I'll leave you to think about that one. Of course, if you really, really want to go and get one, then go get one out. I love dogs. I've got one downstairs, my son's. EK, my cousin is in a lot of pain now. You are spot on. Thank you, BFP. It's hard to let go. I know we've all been taught wrongly about death. I'll say it time and time again. This death years ago, whenever it was, how far back, was celebrated. You was moving on. I mean, you only have to look at the Egyptians, don't you, and how they symbolized everything and putting their jewelry and everything with them. And that was all about moving on and moving on. It's not nice to go through. It's not. I'm a very dead set person, so I know I'm awful at it, but I don't think I've never cried because someone died, but I've cried when I've seen the people around them upset. That makes me cry. But other than that, I'm okay with it. And I say that on the basis that if every nearest and dearest of mine was taken from me, I would still, obviously, it's awful, but I would still have a strong mindset about it as well. Doggy lover, hi BFP, hello. Heather Davidson, evening all. Glad to be here and family are back on track. Many blessings to you and yours. Much love from me, BFP USA. Bless you. EK, can I ask another question? Of course you can, as it's quiet. Any message from my mum in spirit? Any message from mum in spirit? Oh yeah, we got one. Oh, okay, right. So this is about getting something wrong, but the good intention was there. It wasn't set out to be a mistake or regretful or anything. Okay, so I'm getting like there's don't cry over spilt milk as well. So maybe there'll be a situation where normally you'd get really upset, and this time I want you to just walk through it. Sometimes as well, this can be a card where we've messed up ourselves. I get this a lot if I'm wrong. about a reading. What they say is it's all right to fail at something. It's all right to get something wrong. Just get off your ass and try again or try a different way as well. So maybe mum is like saying fretting gets you nowhere, fretting, worrying about people because you're a caring person. You are, but these emotions are wasted in a situation. So yeah, I think that's what she wants to say to you. Oh, bless. Okay, let's have a look. Sausage fingers, OBE. Hello, BFP. Will the ownership of my house change this year? Will the ownership of their house change this year? No. No, because for some reason it doesn't an agreement can't be reached. So I don't know. This sounds like disappointing news, maybe for you. But there's always, this will be an unsatisfactory arrangement as well. So it's actually in your best interest, even though you might not feel that way. Okay, so no, I'm getting disagreements, failed partnerships, unsatisfactory outcomes here. This is a card that I know about decisions, and this one's kind of waiting. I'll give it less than 2 months for you that you'll get this news come through as well. But don't forget, once you've got this out the way, if whatever you want can still be achieved just with a different party or a different month at a different time. So don't be disheartened about it. It wasn't right. It's not right. EK, spot on. Thank you, BFP. Oh, bless you. Ginger D 85. Hello, Nan. Is it Nan 85, my darling? Hello. Diane C, thanks, BFP. Spot on. Thinking of moving house. Also, my husband's brother has told a story about him which doesn't ring true and puts him in a bad light. We didn't believe the story. Let's have a look. What was the other person's motivation to do this? They're always talk. This is like a gossip as well, though. To cause confusion. People will be confused in a way. This is like something hidden underneath the surface. So, there could be like, well, you always think, don't you? You think I do. I think I get along great with my brother. I love him. I trust him dearly. But they do let you down on occasions, and you think, bloody hell. And I'm sick of always being, the bigger man to walk on. So this'll die a death. This'll die a death. I don't see it going anywhere. So like skullduggery, clandestine meetings, talking here, talking there, talking the other way. People remember the past differently, don't they? And it seems like there's different versions here. Could be 2 or 3 different versions. So I don't think you're going to get no sense out of this person. Confront them if you want, but I'd just ignore them. Just ignore them. Don't give any more to them. Just ignore them. People will see through them. People see through them. Eventually, anyway. Heather, BFP, I know it's a UK read, but would you mind a card for me? Of course I would. Hey, anybody can jump on here, my darling. Anybody. Don't you worry. After taking care of several family members who were ill and have passed recently, I got a new job and wondering if it was a good choice. Okay, so let's have a look. Is it a good choice? Is it a good choice? Oh, I see you being ever so busy, okay? Really busy. I've just got that. Really busy. Picking up stuff. I'm picking up stuff. Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, this is exactly what you need at the time that you needed it as well. Somebody telling you that you've done a job well done. I mean, it doesn't last long because get used to how good you are. But yeah, I'm getting there. And you know what? You might be able to, you might not see it, but there is an improvement and there's room for a promotion as well. So if you did want to either go full time or do something, that means going up the ladder a little bit, it's a yes, 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 yes. Okay. So enjoy it, enjoy it. I mean, we all enjoy our jobs at first, don't we? And then after that, they just become steadfast. But, I think you, of all people, will appreciate some normality in a working situation. Okay, so you're blessed. Tina Weiner, hi, I'm sorry I'm late. Love to all. Love back, Tina Weiner. Diane C, BFP, any messages from my biological father? Hey, I've got one of them as well. Stepdad, a dad, and a biological one. My husband hates Father's Day. Let's have a look. So, Diane, do we have any information about her biological father? Oh, I hate to say this, but no, he won't come through. He won't come through. I think he was like that in his life as well. He won't come through. I get like not interested, and it's quite a painful thing to hear, isn't it? But you'll know yourself how strong you are and how loved you are by other people. I kind of feel with this guy is that there's a lot of guilt there, and he couldn't be certain, and he wasn't reliable as well. So he may have been either in and out of your life or came in later. Unfortunately, no, there's nothing from him, darling. Which is a good thing, really. It depends how you look at it, but I'd say it's a good thing. Rini Rossi, PSP. Could I hear from any of my loved ones beyond the veil? My mother passed in March, and today is my father's 7.5-year anniversary. Ah, oh, bless. Okay, Rini, let's see what we can do. Have we got anything for Mum? Well, I think she was, ill or unhappy for quite a long time. Okay, I do see that. I don't know. I think she struggled with her emotions or feelings as well. I kind of feel like the past was important. So the past, and I think the past was maybe responsible as well for this unhappiness. And I would feel like that she hopes that she hasn't caused you unhappiness as well. But yeah, it's like, and I think she'd be saying to you because we're getting like a bit of pain, aren't we? And I think you're in pain, so we're trying to get you the help and proper relief, okay? Because it's like she suffered and you're suffering as well. So bless. Now let me just get your dad. Can we have Rini Rossi's dad, please? Oh, yes. Ooh, look at that. You've been the darling of his eye. Honestly, the day you was born, that's what he says, the day you was born. I'm also getting about money. Oh, don't you do well? Don't you do well? It just feels like, you've done well in a lot of things. And do you know what? I think there's like, he thinks you're good looking, Oh, I know what he's saying. You look like your mum. You look like your mum. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful? So yeah, I'm getting somebody making a cake here, maybe coming up. So it may not be you that has the cake, but you may have a cake to sort of like celebrate further down the line. Yeah, he was worried about but I'm talking as being a Bane, okay? A young child, sorry, it's Bane in the UK. Yeah, so it seems that he didn't have to be worried about you after all, did he? Because you've come on in leaps and bounds and you've achieved more than most. Like for like for like. So yeah, that's him all over. Bless you. Definitely a physical presence coming through there for you. So very, very strong. Isn't it funny though when they go, you think, what? What? I'm attractive. I'm attractive. You look like your mum. Okay, that's what he says. Okay. I don't know if you already answered this. My phone keeps turning on and off. Sorry. Don't you apologise. No, I've said it. Just to make people aware, sometimes the videos don't come up straight away because they go through something called processing, and it can take a long time, especially because it's a live. So it will come up. It will show up. So Rini, I don't know if you know, but I've just read for you. Okay. It's 1936. They're reading. Katie White, hi, I would love a message if possible, thank you. Of course, of course. Let's have a look. Have we got a message for Katie, please? Whoa! Whoa! Are you going travelling? Okay, I see you going somewhere. I've had the wild card about 4 times today. It's brilliant for people, okay? It's like you're completing one cycle now. It could be as well like, you're moving from either childhood to adulthood, or adulthood, being more mature about things, okay? So yeah, but I see something very arty going on here. Very, very arty. I wonder if somebody's got tattoos because I'm seeing, bits all over the body. And good, do what you like, express yourself how you like. You go for it, girl, okay? Go for it. It will be a success. And I kind of feel like it's not one person, it's not, it's in front of other people, and they'll love you for it, whatever it is that you're doing. I don't know, I'm seeing somebody with batons in a hand, kind of like swirly things, maybe. Definitely like dancing as well. So, what, dance with life, isn't it? You go with the up and you go with the down. So I would say that is your message. The world is your oyster, and for you, it is. Tina Weena, good luck and best wishes to you. Tina Weena, Heather. Katie White, my mum's birthday today after she passed. I don't feel her around me. I didn't know my grandfather, mum's dad. I want to know if he is happy what we have done. Right. I'm just reading it again because I'm getting a tingle. A tingle is when spirit is near. Right. So the first thing about being mum's birthday, that'll be good. But when you say you don't feel her around you, that is actually a blessing and shows that things are going well in your life. Because I have to say as well, honestly, it's people only, spirit only comes around you when things are pretty bad. Okay, pretty bad. So with that, I think you're okay. So let's have a look about Grandad. Would Grandad be happy with what you've done? I don't know why. Oh, I'm sorry, but I think I'm saying you've wrecked the place. You've wrecked the place. Have you wrecked something? Have you undone something? Have you decorated or changed anything? Because it's like he wouldn't have been impressed, but maybe that's his age as well. Okay, so I'm getting like a bad judgment here, kind of a bad call. But that's probably just how he would be. Maybe didn't like change. I feel like you've changed something, and he doesn't like change. He just likes things the way they are. But that's not the way of our world anymore, is it? It's not. So on that one, yeah, I just feel like No, he's a stickler. But if he was a stickler then, he's still a stickler now. You know, he's not. He's not changing for it. So don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. But yeah, I'd have to say, not really. Heart the buggers, heart the buggers. You have people, spirit who say I'm not coming through. You know, what's the best one I've ever had? I get it a lot. Are you happy? Are you happy? So, are you happy? And they go, no, no, no. So you'd expect them to say yes, wouldn't you? You know, but some try and hold on as well. I'd say you've done a good job. I saw that wild card for you. Tina Weiner, good luck and best wishes to you. Right, I think I've done that. Yes, we're up to Karen. I've done Karen. Elaine Butterworth. Hi there. Can I get rid of my tenants, please? We'll love it, don't we? How can she get rid of the tenants, please? Right, so you're going to have to go the right way about it through the right channels. If you're in the UK, it means going and getting a court order and everything. Now, I know this is really, really bad, but, you know, I've got also the wrong side of authority, not doing things the right way, and that's why I'm saying you'll have to go through. It's very costly as well. It's costly about doing stuff. Now, I don't know if you could see that there was all out and have the locks changed, you know, and do it that way, but I do know legally, you know, you may be stuck for a while, and it's not a good place to be in, is it? Bloody hell. Hey, I tell you what, I'd cut all the crap and just say to him, you know, work out how much it's going to cost you in the long run to get rid of him, and then just offer him a few £100 or something, you know, to disappear. See what's cheapest for you, because they'll do. People like that, you know, about money. They'll do it, okay, but they'll be going anyway. So yeah, sorry about that, but it's not anytime soon unless, you know, unless you do something drastic, like, and that would be not seen as the right way. And knowing them, they'd kick up a fuss, ring the police, and do all sorts, you know. So I'm sorry, but you'll have to find. Isn't that awful? That isn't that awful when people are in your house and they're not even paying rent and they're causing damage and upset and everything. It's bloody awful. I think it'll put you off, won't it? It'll put you off, but you might be okay with the next lot. Thank you. I need to know. Heather Davidson, thank you. I needed to know. I will keep you posted. You have never gotten it wrong when I have asked. Bless you. Diane C, thanks BFP. I could be your twin, biological step and dad. I was a few days old when they split up. Never met the man, but could you see if he had any more children after my three sisters and I? Okay, so you know, men like that normally do, you know, they do. They start all over again with somebody else and somebody else. Let's have a look then. Do you have any half sisters or brothers out there that you're not aware of? I actually think you do. You got the Six of Pentacles here. This has been helping out, unconditional, generous. You know, I feel like he's. Do you know what he's done? His life has ended with you, and he's begun it again with somebody else. Now I am actually aware that the police use genealogy sites to track down people, or familial. You might get a familial something match. That's where, you know, there's a sibling or something. So, you know, I would try on these websites if you know, if it's something you want to look at and see. But yeah, I definitely feel like he might have been a better parent as well. You know, I know it's harsh, but you know, I think he might have been a better parent after second time round, third time round. But yeah, I think I see six of you, definitely. Six of you, definitely. Yorkshire Girl, good evening. Any messages for me from my dad or my mum, please? Of course, of course. Let's have a look. Any messages? Yeah, I'm seeing you maybe walking away from something that's stranger. I don't know if somebody's separated or divorced, okay? But I just feel like somebody's moving away. Are they divorced? Did they divorce? I don't know if they did, but I'd get that they're separate. So they seem to be separate for a reason. Okay, I don't know why they're not together, but I am getting like separate from them. So yeah, there is that. Just be careful about not putting so much on yourself emotionally as well. Okay, I kind of feel like, do you know what? Separate. Somebody's saying separate to me quite a lot. Maybe you feel separate, maybe you was separated early on. I'm just getting that. That's all I'm getting, my darling. But yeah, you can walk away. You have the power to do so. Right, okay. Yorkshire Girl, good evening. Any message? Oh, so I've done you. Ginger D, why can't I get through? You through? You through, Ginger? Elaine Butterworth, there is a rift in my family. Will it ever be healed? Thanks. Will the rift ever be healed? Yeah, I do. I see moving forward here. Okay, I do see two people though that will be pushing people forward from the past. Okay, so that it's like if it was you, you've got somebody else as well that's eager for all this to sort of like be over. So it's called carefully balancing to move forward. Okay, so people will have to be balanced, but I definitely see that you'll have a big part in this. And as a result, healing will take place. But also, it comes with time, doesn't it? It comes with time, but and it's best not to announce, I'm going to heal you, okay? It's best to just do your own way and your own thing and look back, later on down the line and know that it was you, but it's not important to say so, okay? EK, any message from my maternal grandmother, Annie? I loved her. Ah, I can feel the love. Do we have a message from Annie? Oh, right, okay, let's have a look then. So I've got a young male, a young man, okay. Why am I getting, like, there's an issue, seems to be an issue around this young man. Maybe the way he talks or the way that he treats people, maybe. I do get it quite of an immature card, and I also feel like messages are delayed. Okay, they are delayed. So, do we delay doing anything right now? Could be her message. So she's obviously seen something around you here. So I'm getting like and finances as well. Things that don't go our way all the time. But yeah, I'll stick with the young man. It's a young man. Oh, let's have a look. Tina Wiener, can you see if Mac has a message for me, please? Thanks, lovely. What message does Mac have for Tina Wiener? I'm getting a lot of disputes with family here, maybe a big falling out where somebody hasn't spoke to each other for ages, okay? Or it could just be like the younger generation having to pay for the mistakes of the older generation as well here, like picking up the pieces. I kind of gather that you would be picking up pieces too, doing what others are not doing because they're not here or they're not able to. So I'm getting somebody getting like quite a lot put on them, okay? Yeah, I'm getting like, well, they don't appreciate, our traditions at our age, what we used to say or do or react to. That it's a completely different world today. So many people are fucking feeling sorry for themselves and, trying to change things, instead of changing their selves. So yeah, I just feel that. I feel that. Katie White, he was a FIPO. FIPO? A FIPO. We managed to find his grave. Oh, prisoner of war, I get you. Managed to find his grave and was in a communal grave and fought the council to be able to get a headstone to remember him as WW2 veteran. Oh, bless. Oh, well, who knows why he would not like that? I mean, that's a real nice, lovely thing to do, isn't it? I don't know, who would happen. And I don't mean that in a bad way, maybe it was the colour of the stone or, the design of it or his name or what it said, that kind of thing. But certainly he's not hanging around his grave at all. Oh, bless. Gojo, anything. Gojo, anything. Anything? Anything. Oh dear, right, so anything? No, actually, nothing. Okay, it says secrets not revealed, no knowledge, no knowledge. Why wouldn't the spirit world want to talk to you? Or maybe, they're seeing it that it's not important, there's nothing important to connect with, okay? So anything? The answer is no. Don't worry, it does happen. It does happen. They don't always come out and say what you expect or you would like them to say. Ginger D, I'm having so much trouble getting through, so here goes. Hello, my lovely. Can you do a reading on my granddaughter? She's so lovely and could do with some good news. 985. Bless you, darling. I don't know why you're having trouble, okay? But anyway, let's have a look. Can we have a card for Nan's granddaughter, please? Well, we're getting something positive. Right, so basically it's saying she needs to walk away. You've got the Five of Swords here. She needs to walk away and she's there's a situation around her that might not be pleasant. It could be, in a friendship group or stuff like that. So if something's bothering her, I would say walk away from it for now. Okay, walk away from it for now. That will make her feel so much better. Yeah, I think that's it. She needs to get out of a situation, I think, withdraw or not be involved, I do feel though that this could be to do with a friendship group of hers. And yeah, this isn't something she should be dealing with on her own. So she'll be quite a lot happier staying out of it. Whatever that staying out of is, it can still be a good thing, this card. I get it, when I'm asking the same question, like, what is Tom Bauer's book gonna be delivered or what, and in the end they just gave me that and said bugger off, just take a rest, take a break, go away, go have your tea, and things will calm down. Karen White, thank you, by the way. You're welcome. Sausage Fingers, thanks very much for the reading, BFP. No problem. Rosie, Rini Rossi, thanks so much, BFP. I was always a spitting image of my father. Well, he still thinks you're beautiful either way. They do say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Right, Anna Pierce, hi, my lovely. Hello. Elaine Butterworth, spot on, thanks. Good. Serendipity, hi, BFP and all. Is this a good time to buy a new home? Thinking of downsizing, thanks, dear. Is this a good time? This talks of a fear of financial loss as well here. Okay, so is it a good time? Could you get your own place within a budget, that you have? I think you need to sort of like figure that out. I don't think housing people, the houses and everything is going to. I think there's going to be some kind of crash coming. So it could be that when you look into it, it might cost you more than you think. Okay, so you might well decide not to at this point in time. I'm not saying next year won't be a better time, but you'll know yourself as well. This is a card where you're not going to take a loss on your house to move. No. APs. Any messages from my friend Rosie for me, my lovely? Oh, bless. Anything for Rosie? Yeah, are you going to be remembering her or something? Because I've got something in the past coming into the future. That can be like an anniversary or a birthday as well. So yeah, there's definitely lots of love coming from there. Very nostalgic, And I see like one of you being seemingly more wiser, okay? Seemingly more wiser. It's like you've always got a mother in the relationship, okay? So I do feel that, and a lot of respect as well. I feel like she's got a lot of respect for you. EK, has my dad any other kids apart from his affairs? Thank you. I love it. Does the dad have any more kids outside of the already known affairs? Well, you've had a lot of affairs. A lot of I'm getting creative here. Hang on. And so I'm getting like stories being told. Okay, stories. So you might have heard some rumblings. So I do see 7. But I think someone with we are upstairs, not down here. I've got 3 that definitely stand out to me, and one I would worry about. I definitely feel like that. Okay, so more stories and bravado here. I think somebody's saying something, and I'm not sure whether they believe it. Well, they obviously believe it because they're saying it, but it doesn't make it true. Elaine Butterworth, good news. Thanks very much. Yorkshire Gal, BFP. There was a 50 years gap between my father passing and my mother passing. So maybe that could be the separation. Yeah, that would it. Yeah, that would it. I still miss my dad so much, even though it's 61 years ago. Thank you. You'll always be in his heart, and he will always be in yours. That's like to be celebrated, such a connection of love. Okay, I think it's only us on earth that do the love thing. I think everywhere else are not really bothered, but it's different how we see things from the other side. But always know, they are a part of you. You've got their blood, their DNA in your body, and that counts for something. Piers, hello, Yorkshire Girl. Linda, Defence, hi BFP. Any messages for me from my mum or dad? Thank you. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm getting the same as somebody else. Right. Taking on things, taking on things that can they mess with your emotions. Okay, so just look out for that, because I'm getting fretting over stuff that doesn't need to be fretted about. But it's as if you give yourself that task, so it can occupy your mind. Do you know, right now, I'd say to you, when was the last time you actually relaxed and sat back and did something for yourself? Okay, that's what I want you to focus on, because it's all too often we get caught up in the day-to-day misery of stuff and problems and emotions and helping everybody. So I'm going to ask you to step back and look after yourself for a bit, especially the next few days. Gojo, lol. Okay, thank you. Oh yeah, you're the one that didn't get the message, aren't you? Oh, bless you. Try again with a different question. Yorkshire girl, Helen Dolan. Hi, my favourite Yorkshire mate. I really have missed your nightly reads. I know, getting back on track now that way. Oh, I am. All that rubbish in my head. I won't even proper, you need to give 100% to something, don't you? So, but yeah, they're going back up. They're up. In fact, there was another one this morning. Helen Dolan, can I ask if my daughter will get her own rented house now they have lost their home? The family are split apart. So will she get her own rented home soon? I'm getting news delayed here, so I'm not sure why the house is no longer. But I would say, sometimes it's best not to tell them too much. Too much. I think it's going to be a while. I do. I feel like it's a while. We need to push this. Okay, if she's in the UK, look up your MP. I'll tell you a quick way to get done. Go to your MP and get them to ring the council. You can. You should write to your MP, then you should be ringing them and giving them all the facts, and really tackling them, because they're the ones that can move you onto the ladder, so to speak, okay? So that's what I would suggest, alongside any other actions that they're taking. Danny, hi BFP, where is my Mr. Right? I think he's with Mrs. Wrong. Let's have a look. Where is Mr. Right? You're having a bad run. You're having a bad run, I think you should define the idea of Mr. Right, okay? Because right now, he's not easy to find, is he? Okay, he's not easy to find. So first of all, you need to put yourself out there if you're not doing so. And secondly, if you're invited anywhere, bloody go. Even if it's to the shops, you just never ever know. So yeah, I think it's a bad time and a bad run for you. And so you're just gonna have to grin and bear it at the moment. Grin and bear it, okay? Elaine Dunn, hi BFP. Can you ask the universe how my mum's health is doing, please? How is mum's health doing, please? Oh, I'm getting home, coming home, being home, I think stability now. I think things are settling down. I get that she's happy wherever she is. I don't know. I feel like somebody's been holding her hand. She's walking like to her sister. Yeah. What a beautiful lady she was. I don't get that. I say she was beautiful, really lovely looking woman back in the day. And now, of course. But yeah, I see a lot of peace and happiness and contentment coming. So people being happier about the situation. Ginger D, You were so close with your reading of my granddaughter. The problem is she can't walk away because it's to do with work. She's run a foreign currency or company, maybe. Right, so she doesn't have to walk away from her job, but don't get involved in any of whatever else is going on. And people try and drag you into stuff, at work, and they want camaraderie and all this lot. But I would say, to me, if somebody was criticising me or anything at work, I'd just ignore them and I'd just try and do what they say, do what they say, do what they say. But in the end, it's how much your granddaughter can take, and if it's managers always change, staff. Well, some staff change, but managers do, because that's why they're there. They're up on a corporate ladder and wanting to do this, that, and the other. So I think right now, keeping her head down and wait, things will change. Not anything to do with your granddaughter's actions, okay, but because of external circumstances. Helen, they are looking after his dad. He has cancer and mum and dad had dementia, so they are sorting feeds. Right, so are they in a home then? Is it a home that they're in, and things might settle? A home, is that the one? Shirley Amidor, hi, can you please tell me what the Leo is feeling and wanting in the connection? What does the Leo want in connection? Well, I think this could be a long-term thing, I think he feels comfortable with you. So I'm getting lasting. So he might have come from a place where, in his life it's not been stable, or, not like loads of arguments and stuff. Whereas now I think with you, yeah, this is a good card to have if a relationship, okay. It means that, you might argue and everything else eventually, but I do see like, this is a lasting relationship. So loving family. I mean, if it was friendships, I'd kind of think it was something else, but no, I feel it's the way I've said it. Helen Dolan, I did wonder if they would stay there while Dad has treatment. Oh, bless. Yeah, I think so. I do. Tracy Huxtable, will Her Majesty the Queen live to see Harry back in the family fold? You asked. Let's have a look. Well, she may last, but I don't see him coming back into the fold. I just don't see how it's possible. So maybe things get a lot more worse, But I think the Queen has been as generous and loving as she can be with this person, Harry. But he's not wanting to return. So I'm getting things don't quite work out the way the Queen thought they would. I hope so, Tracy. I feel so sad for him. He looks ill. Yeah, I'm worried as well. Danny R, thank you, BFB. You're all right. You're welcome. Linda Defense, can you help me find some antique silver items, some jewellery? I wonder if they were stolen, in which case it would mean family or son's girlfriend. I'm hoping I've misplaced them, that's all. Okay, let's have a look. Where's the stuff? Where is her stuff? Where is the stuff? No, it's here. It's here. Okay, it's still in there around the house. I'm getting a remote area. So, I mean, that could literally be, where you store your remotes for the TV on every bloody station. But I also feel like it's a room that you don't go to as much. So we all go to the toilet and we all go get bathed and we all go in the kitchen and living room. So look elsewhere as well. Okay, will it return to you? Will you see it again? Well, I'm not getting a painful situation, okay? I think you're pretty upset about it and it's preying on your mind. And then, obviously, like I would, you wonder who you can trust and if so-and-so and if so-and-so, don't you? So I think that's an issue. But I would say it's in the remote area. I think you'll find it when you least expect it, okay? But it is there. It is there. Miss Diana, great to see you back. Can you see love coming into my life anytime soon? Is love coming into her life anytime soon? Ho ho! Of course you are. Yes, I've got the Nine of Cups for you, darling. So yes, I have. I do see it. Now, you love him at first, you know, you love him at first, don't you? And then, like, it gets to the settling down. Be careful what you wish for, okay? So that always goes with getting what you want, but be careful what you wished for. I would say enjoy it. It's coming up, it's coming up. So keep smiling. Just smile at everybody. Smile at everybody. That's what I say, okay? He's a right cheeky Charlie. I feel like he's got a great sense of humour. He's got kind of rugged look about him, you know. He's, yeah, rugged. And red cheeks. Red cheeks. Karen Owens. Hi, BFP. My brother is very ill. Can you see how things will go for him? Thank you. How will things go for him? I don't know why, but I'm getting celebrations with friends, you know, like in a drink. I don't know if that's got anything around here. I'm getting celebrations. I see two sisters, I think, and a male, which would be your brother. So you will get to celebrate something together as well. So I feel like I don't see it as bad news here, okay? I don't. But I do feel like there would be some advice given to him and he must heed that advice. Oh, bless you. Helen Dolan, no, they're in mum and dad's house with youngest girl. Ah, bless. Right, Elaine done. Thanks, BFP. Mum's in hospital at the moment. Going into respite care tomorrow as I'm too ill to look after her, but it looks like she'll be happy in the home, which brings me peace. Thanks. Yeah, definitely. Shirley Amido. Oh, that's good. We have not spoken in 2 months. I don't know why we get along well. Okay, thank you. Helen Dolan. Mum is so forgetful and he's tube fed while the cancer heals. Have I done this one? No. They feel so the feed and pump has to be carefully sorted. My daughter is training as a nurse, so they will live there. Ah, oh, bless. Yeah, they need to be cleaned all the time, then positioned, then you get the reflux and stuff. Not a nurse myself, but no few bits. Tina Wiener, thanks so much, darling. Take care. Gotta go to dinner now. Love to all. Bye bye, Tina. Shirley, so it sounds like it will be a lasting and stable relationship. Well, that's what we all want, isn't it? You know, but you have to work hard in it as well and make sure it's not just going all one way. Shirley Midor, between me and the Leo, he's been distant lately. I have been giving him space. Well, Leos tend to do that, don't they? They tend to do that, but also as well, they tend to see their ass quicker than we do, and for the daftest reason. Okay, so let's see. Helen, thank you, love, for a great read. Spot on, as we think his mum won't accept her, and he's getting muddled. She forgets to eat. So her son and my daughter are looking after both parents. Oh, bless. I think, yeah, I think that's right then, isn't it? Oh, dear. Shirley Midor, thank you for taking your time to look into the feelings and into of the Leo. You're welcome. Miss Diana, thank you, thank you. Can't wait to meet a funny guy with his rosy cheeks. Probably has high blood pressure as he will be my age too. So excited about this. Yeah, well, you have to make it happen. You have to believe it will happen. You have to make the efforts, that will happen. Pierce, thank you, darling. Bless you. Carol Hull, hi, just home after a night shift. What is going on for me soon? Well, Carol, I'm going to read for you, and you will be my last question of the night, okay? Because I've got my grandbaby, so bear with me. So let's have a look. What's going on for her soon? Well, it's a very odd card, really. It's the High Priestess, and it's saying secrets not revealed. Why would it refuse to talk to you? What is going on for me soon? I don't know. Maybe you've got no knowledge of something that's going on around you. Maybe because that's what it's indicating. Usually, if you'd have asked Dad to come through, that's a no. I'm not gonna. But this is like not knowing something. I think not knowing and so not knowing what somebody else is doing. Maybe as well. That will be a feature for you. Okay. About not knowing what somebody else is up to. I think that's right. I think that's right. Helen Dolan, I wish Harry would listen to reason and come back to his family, who will get him healed, but he will not become a working royal again. Don't think his brain can cope anymore. I tell you what, you have to, when you're in that kind of a situation, type of person, a celebrity, a show, an actor, whatever, you can have all that adulation, which is what he had, and then it's come crashing and burning for him, and that is a shock and something very difficult for Harry to get over. But he has to sink, he has to hit the bottom to enable, everything has to be destroyed for him to rebuild, okay? Because whatever he's got going on around him is simply not working, is it? And you know what, right? I know we talk about him and we all take the piss and this, that, and the other. But seriously, I'd never ever want anybody to contemplate suicide or harming themselves in any way. And I think we all know that and we all feel that too. Okay, Yorkshire Girl, good night all, and thank you, BFP. Carol Hull, cheers. I will let you know. Thanks, okay? Well, I'll be back in 3 weeks, guys. I'll be back in 3 weeks, okay? Hubby's birthday, big special father. I'm going away for a couple of days, one weekend, and then I think the weekend I should be reading. It's a party, a massive party, okay, for him. Anyway, guys, it's been brilliant. Again, I've loved reading for you. Thank you all so much. Thank you.